Surrounded by. I am surrounded by.
I'm often surrounded by.
The entire system is surrounded by
Freaking idiots.
Surrounded by them. Idiots.
You're a Miley Cyrus fan, I take it.
Not even, man. Whenever Miley Cyrus twerks, I'd be like it's like
Who asked for
it
this?
looks like it smells. Like it looks like it doesn't look like it looks.
How you been, man?
Hey, man. What's up? How are you?
I can't complain.
Yeah.
I can't complain. I can complain. We lost Carl Weathers.
That was a crazy transition because I was about to start with saying that Robin Thicke knows about Miley Cyrus twerking, and I never looked at Robin Thicke.
I wish you would have said that because I was gonna say I know Mike Will knows.
I know.
He knows.
Yeah. I know. He knows.
Isn't it crazy how she just went and she was black?
I'm black and I'm gonna be with the niggas
And
now,
then
and then
she just
left,
moved
and then
on.
she left
Left the building.
She's like literally. Do not call me back. You cannot reach me anymore, you niggers.
Oh no, she changed her number.
Yeah, Mike who?
Mike who? What did you make exactly?
Mike Jones. Mike Jones. No, I don't know who that is either. Like
2813. I can't remember the number.
One of them. One of the blacks.
One of the blacks.
One of the blacks. Dad, achy breaky heart.
She had a whole song with my J's on.
In the cut, she really bro. And I know this is old shit, bro, but it's just like that. It was problematic.
Well,
like that was like signifying I'm you. Like that's like the biggest, most obvious. I'm gonna use these niggas, get my market up real quick, and then I'm gonna go back country. Like it was like the craziest thing.
And she did it all with grace.
No, it was nasty. It smelled, bro.
He said it smelled, bro.
And then the bitch had the audacity to come back last year or something and had the I could get it a shower.
Oh yeah. Did she win a
came
Grammy?
back with a Bruno Mars song, and then she was like, "Yeah, I'm back, bitches." And we're like, "No, it's not even like a tough Bruno Mars song. It's one of the songs with a video to it. Like,
oh. She did that.
It's like what's the name of this? We'll have it playing like somewhere.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like that's
he said, open it up, Jamie.
Yeah,
let's go. What are we doing? What's the wait? So it's Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
We obviously won't play the audio.
Yeah, but it's
we don't want to be demonetized.
But it's a fucking Bruno Mars song, bro.
I can buy you flowers.
I can buy you flowers.
Okay. Oh, I mean to buy you flowers. That shit, remember?
No, Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man. That's the name of the song she stole?
Flowers X out Texas.
When I Was Your Man. We got to play a little audio just so we can compare. We'll do this. I don't know. But, bro, she took a whole Bruno Mars song.
What?
And was like, this is my new record. Didn't really bring up, I mean, I'm sure she probably talked about it. You can't hide it. It's one of his hits. But it's like, what?
But that's even with shout out to Tracy Chapman with the Fast Car record.
Mm-hmm.
How iconic record, people loved it. How many white people have to remake that for them to keep applauding it? Like it's been redone. Like I know dance remixes of it. The guy who redid it recently. Do you know his name?
No.
Wait, Garth Brooks did that? That wasn't Garth Brooks.
It wasn't Garth Brooks.
No.
Bro, don't.
He just says
if
things.
you're going to be here, you're not just going to slang out.
It's Luke Combs, okay?
Luke Combs.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll accept the. Okay. Luke Combs. Yeah, they're both, hey. Am I peaking?
Yeah, you're peaking quite a bit. But you know what's funny? I noticed in the last interview, what you'll do is you'll yell and be like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then you'll be like, yeah, man. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
You got to pull him in.
You got to pull him in.
And then you scare him.
I'm always scared, LeMicah. Don't you worry. I'm always scared. Okay, so this is the alleged.
We're also coming back to you, Carl Weathers. You have a whole portion.
Yes.
Like there's no Like, we love you. We
I
just
lo-
had to finish.
I love that you think that's what he's spending his time doing. He's thinking,
What are they saying about me on this podcast?
Okay, let's kind of get to the. What part is it?
It's the hour that
You know what we should do? This is YouTube. Somebody has a comparison.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. What's it called? Flowers.
Compare Miley Cyrus to Bruno Mars, and then the song will just pop up.
Miley, Bruno, compare. Oh, flowers. Yeah. There we go. Flowers when I was your man. Oh, so someone did a mashup of it. I don't want that.
No. We just want the. This is this song. This is this song.
The
Too young, too dumb to realize you were good.
Okay, we've spent too much time on Miley Cyrus. Fuck this song. I am good. I don't care to find this.
I don't want to even go any deeper.
No, I don't want to
into
go any
this.
deeper
It's
into
just
this.
done too. Why the fuck are we talking about Miley Cyrus?
Well, because Mike. Because niggas. Because niggas. You know.
Niggas. And also, let's just wrap out the Grammys here. Jay-Z said exactly what Kanye's been saying fucking for years, but just a little bit more grace.
A little more eloquently.
A little bit more eloquently. Let me have my daughter up here.
Yeah, but let me put it this way. Someone said this to me once. They were like, everything Kanye wants to do, Pharrell does quietly. And it's kind of like, damn, that's very true. Like, Pharrell just is that guy who just shows up and it's like, he gets the opportunities because everybody probably likes him.
Who doesn't like Pharrell? Like, he's never, like, I don't even have. Like,
Yeah,
I've never.
I have a great story. Nelly hooked me up with his assistant at the time, Mick. I was doing the Stepped on My J's video.
Mm-hmm.
And Nelly was like, I was like, oh, I'm a huge Pharrell fan. He was like, you never met P? You know, he knows him first name basis, first letter basis.
Listen, man.
And he goes,
Listen, man. None of you niggas went diamond.
oh, fact, with P. with
okay,
P.
so I can call him. Like,
I never put, you know what's funny? That's the first time outside looking in, I've put that together. I was talking about Hiding Her the other day because it's just such a great record.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, right, that's his man's.
That's
We've
my
done
man.
this like multiple times.
Do you understand? Like,
Yeah.
it's light.
Light work.
It's light work. Like, people, we keep on just shifting, but Nelly,
Yeah.
like, the way that they talk about people, like, I hate the way people are like, they talk about the past and everything.
Mhm.
None of these niggas just doing what
Oh,
Nelly
no
did.
chance. No chance. And he's quiet. He's quiet about it. Like, Nelly's not out here making a whole lot of noise, doing a whole bunch of shit. Like, he be chilling.
He has real residual. Like,
Real.
one of the only, like, real rap residual, like,
Plus apple bottoms.
plus Apple. But I had my own thing. I'm back with Ashanti.
Chilling.
Like, I'm chilling, man.
In St. Louis, probably.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, in Missouri or something.
Living light, like,
Yeah.
living probably. What?
Bro, like, is it? But he was always like, shout out to Nelly, always one of the nicest, coolest, like down to earth. Was like friendly. Listen, this nigga was like, you never met P? I'm like, nah. He's like, all right, hold on. Puts me on with Mick, his assistant. They get me. I already had tickets to the Glow in the Dark tour, and then he was like, all right, when you get there, just hit me on the sidekick and I'll get you backstage. Walk backstage. Chris is back there. Rihanna's back there. Me and my homie Carlos go back there. Kanye walked through and then talked to Pharrell. Got to meet him. He took a picture. Cool as hell.
Just
and all
not-
that just came from like, yeah.
Just nice. My boy Nate, actually, he's doing some really big things right now. We just finished shooting his feature, but he was also does all the Toby Wigways videos.
Okay, yeah.
And you know, he was in Paris when they were doing the Montclair thing, and he was in the Montclair stuff. But he's also doing the documentary that I'm doing on my dad and grandfather. He's directing it, so it's like, you know, he was there for real, and we're trying to get all these interviews, and you know, it's still for real. Like, you know,
Yeah,
even if
yeah.
I'm working with you and you're around, you're still fucking for real.
Yeah.
And my boy went up and talked to him. I was like, "Yo, we need to get you for the interview for the thing for this documentary that we're doing." Da, da, da. They already have a relationship with Lena and stuff. So Pharrell was just like, "Yeah, just give me a call, man." And I'm like,
he also, I think it's one of those things too. He respects the people who came before him. Like, Pharrell is a real student of music.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody like your father and your grandfather, like these are people who like, no. There's no, if you respect music, you respect
You
them.
respect them. You
Period.
respect-
Yeah, it's not a if, it's not a maybe.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
respect them. And that's the thing, like, my pops gave me so much goodwill, right, in the streets. It's really cool. Like, you know, I got a goodwill, a lot of good karma. He did a great body of work that, you know, his kids are doing just fine. The kids are doing good, man. It's like, you did well. But what's it like to be Stevie Wonder's son?
Or daughter.
Where does Kwame live like?
I mean, that's just a different level though of
What does Sophia live like?
that's a different level. That's man. Like, how many rom-coms have you watched? But don't isn't she lovely? Nigga, that's an hitch. Like, that man's getting checks probably every 20
Fucking
minutes,
quarter.
every 10
That's what I'm
minutes,
saying.
someone
Everybody,
has to
people
cut
gets paid
Stevie.
quarterly.
Yeah.
Yes, every 5
Yeah,
minutes.
it's
Every
Stevie.
5 minutes.
It's Stevie.
It's another 50,000.
Yeah, easy.
Another 100.
Happy birthday to you is $90,000 if you want to use it for 30 seconds or some shit like that. Happy birthday to you. Like, okay.
And then not only do you have to pay the 90 to get it cleared, he gets paid for putting that in the movie forever. Like,
And not only that, he's Stevie Wonder, so he wrote it and he produced it.
I get both sides.
And then let's break it down. Also, we can't refute how genius people like him are. So now think about this. In today's time, we see the angle. Nah, another nigga making a happy birthday song. Ever since 50 Cent, and niggas just, oh, hold on, there's something to it. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. This nigga had
through a little
the foresight
to make a birthday
to make a birthday song.
There's only two, like.
And then, wait. The marketing gets better. He ain't make it for his daughter or his son he made it for Martin Luther King, the only nigga to ever get a holiday. Can we address how well Stevie Wonder places his bets? He probably made one for Malcolm. He shelved that bitch. He said, "We don't need this one. The narrative's going this way."
He might not be able to see the present, but he can see the future. God damn
it! God damn it! Yes, he can.
That man is great.
That man is incredible.
Yeah, no, my grandfather always tells me a story, about Stevie. He's like, I'm doing this thing, and these guys want to give me like $250 for a show. So I'm like, yeah. They're like, Eddie, we'll give you $500, we'll give him $500. Stevie Wonder, you get a Stevie Wonder, give Stevie $500,000 for a show. This was like 20 years ago.
Shit.
And my grandfather was like, oh, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna call Stevie. He thinking he running a play. He like, hey, Steve, man,
I got a
bag for you, man. All you gotta do is come for 20 minutes, and you'll get $500,000. And Stevie said,
I don't think
I can't. He said, I can't do that, Eddie. My grandfather said, what? He said, that's not my number.
That's not my number.
And then he said, what? What do you mean? He said, it's not my number. He said, but it's 10 minutes of work. That's not my number. He said, well, what's your number? $1 million. I need $1 million. He's been doing like $1 million a show, $750, $1 million a show. Like,
I mean, okay, you have to think about.
This nigga only do birthdays now. He only pop up for
he do like events.
Yeah,
like it's like someone with too much money got
corporate events. We have Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
You had to pay him $1 million for 10 minutes.
Yes.
And anything else than that, he's just doing it off the love.
Yeah, and he want to be there.
He just want to be there. You know what I'm saying? He came to my dad's funeral.
Wow.
He came to my dad's funeral and sang "All I Do Is Think About You" in front of my dad's funeral. Actually packed out an arena. Like, it was actually fucking nuts. Like, he packed out the Cleveland Arena, Cleveland Stadium, Everybody was there. Usher came, fucking Stevie Wonder, Tyler Perry, everybody.
Damn.
Stevie Wonder played All I Do Is Think About You. And now I can't hear that song the same anymore because I
Yeah.
think about my dead daddy.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, it's the emotion. I was going to say, it's like as crazy as this sounds to say out loud, but like, do you understand what people would pay in any era to see an amazing blind man play the piano? That alone,
Yeah.
there's money in that.
Yeah.
Not to mention, fuck the blind part.
Yeah.
That's topping for the sale.
Yeah.
The music he makes, his showmanship, the amount of instruments he plays, it's like no matter what generation, that works. That works. It's because it's shocking.
No matter what time.
No matter what time period, it's shocking in multitudes, and he's done
he
it.
can't walk. He don't know how. He can't see nothing. How? You know,
What?
what?
Bro, another man who had it. Look behind you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. The pain in Ray Charles' music, like his voice just makes me ache. Like,
I mean, what you say?
you know, but like not ache in a bad way. It just brings me to tears. I be like, goddamn, Ray. Like, I will listen to Ray Charles on a rainy day.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was born in 1990. I ain't supposed to know nothing about no Ray Charles.
Yeah, but also once again, the records he made, timeless. Like I was listening to Ray Charles songs. It's like Ray Charles, Little Richard, like they all made it into my childhood, even though they're years ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
They had songs
That's great. They had songs.
They had songs, man.
Damn.
Records, not just some records.
You know what I love, you know, just to bring it back to Pops, man, I love he established himself in 90s R&B. Because 90s R&B is like a real staple.
Yeah.
In like culture, period. Like nobody says 80s R&B.
No.
Nobody says, I want to listen to some 2000s R&B.
No.
It's 90s R&B.
It's literally your grandfather's era and then your father's era.
Like,
And those are the best eras of. They didn't call it R&B yet in your grandfather's era.
Yeah.
But those are the two best eras of like
R&B,
soul music. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because 90s R&B was it still had a lot of soul elements and that neo soul vibe in a lot of elements of the music.
Yeah, but that's also like I feel like the music ain't like after that, like about 2000.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The music stopped being everything samples now.
After Nelly.
after
After Nelly, it all went downhill.
Now, I'm not hating. Please keep sampling. Actually, sample Joe Levert. Love that he wrote all the records. You know what I'm saying? If you like Anita Baker, sample whatever it takes. This is Joe Levert. If you like Games by Chucky Booker, sample Joe Levert. This is a good Joe Levert song. Also, we should be getting a fucking check for Return of the Mac because I played the record for you.
Mm-hmm.
Return of the Mac. Where's the money? It's some bullshit, bro. I'm putting this out there, bro. Mark Ronson.
Oh yeah, Mark Ronson.
Is it Mark Ronson? That's his name. That's not the white boy.
Yeah.
Mark Ronson is Return of the Mac.
No.
Mark Morrison.
Mark Morrison. Yeah, I thought you were talking about
Mark Ronson. I'm sure that motherfucker owes me
Funktown
money
or whatever.
somewhere too because that motherfucker be
he a sampling motherfucker.
He a sampling ass nigga.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber flipped the record. Will flip one of my dad's records like a year or two ago, which was actually West Side Gun. You owe me money, but you know what I'm saying. I fucks with you, bro.
But you know what? I feel like those guys, you gotta let them just.
No, I want that out there, but it's like also it's like you need to share on the publishing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to. They need. I understand flipping songs and I understand mixtapes and everything, but the mixtape is gone.
Right.
So everything is going to streaming, and you're getting paid
Somebody's
off
getting
of it.
paid off of this. I see what you're saying.
So like, if it was Wayne and it was on a No Ceilings
in 07,
mixtape,
who would give a fuck?
you can't. You're not monetizing. I'm good. You're not monetizing. You know what I'm saying? You're not monetizing that. You're just like you're just like, he's just putting it out, and that just boosts your song.
Right.
But over here, it's like, I do appreciate so on a song called Vogue Covers, they basically in the middle of the song, they play Baby Hold On to Me.
Yeah.
And I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs. They play my dad's voice, my grandfather, everybody's. I'm like, yeah, this is great. Look at the credits. They ain't give us no publishing. I don't want to.
And they just stop and play the whole song. That's the crazy part.
They play the whole song.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like that. I'm. People turn on. What's Marvin Gaye? Marvin Gaye's estate.
Yeah.
Because, but it's like, that's how the kids eat. That's how the kids eat. Like, everybody's like, they should have just let them do it. And it's like, yeah, I get, not really, actually. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because all it is saying, hey, we're going to root some of the money to you because we're using his intellectual property in the middle of the song and we make money.
But
and this is in the top 10.
People don't understand that, I think, when it comes to it, because it's different when you realize, yeah, this is how we eat. Like, there's no more coming in.
There's no more coming in.
in.
So the thing about it, my dad can't tour no more. He did. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he has is his works. So It's like, when you put that in the middle of that, there's situations where it's like, I love the song. Yeah, like, just give us some credit so we can get some money come in from this. You're one of the biggest rappers, bro. It's in your top 10 songs. Like, can share a little bit. Just share some of the revenue if you're going to use the song in the middle. But then you don't, and then you still do it. I don't want to be the nigga that's suing niggas.
Yeah, no.
That's
because it's not a relationship builder.
No, that's nasty work. So I'm like, I just like, hey, bro, because it's like, then if I get lawyers into it and stuff, then my lawyer is going to be like, well, where are the damages? I
got to get paid because I'm working on it.
I got to get paid because I'm working on it. Where are the damages from the original release of the song all the way up until now? Because spins go down.
Right.
So it's like, even if they're like, oh, yeah, we'll give you 33% or 30 or 20% or something like that, spins have gone down. So if you want to, you got to give us retroactively.
Right, I see what you're saying.
That as well, because it's like, now it's just a dead record that get play, you know.
Yeah, it's on somebody's favorites.
It's somebody's favorite.
Yeah, but that's about it.
So, yeah, man, y'all just call me, bruh.
Just hit me up before you sample it.
No, or sample it, but just talk to me, because I'm easy to deal with, bruh. I'm not hard to deal with. This ain't that deep.
Yeah, and if you respect the music, that even goes further.
Bruh, and then it's not even like it was a hidden sample. You played the nigga's voice.
Yeah, he played the whole shit.
Justin Bieber song got this nigga's voice just looping all through the whole damn song, and I'm just like, hi. All right, Carl Weathers.
So, first off, I didn't realize this, but I knew his works. But when you go to his IMDb, one of the first pictures that comes up is this, which is the epic handshake.
He's a part of the epic handshake. That's history right there.
That's history. That's one of the craziest memes. I never knew whose black hand that was. that was Carl Weathers.
Made unity between the races, bro.
Man. Apollo Creed, as you stated.
The reason that Michael B. Jordan has a job.
Happy Gilmore.
The original authoritative magical Negro.
Mm-hmm. And then
Chubbs.
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development, because if you get that piece of chicken, you know what I'm saying, the bone, you can make a nice stew out of it.
One of the best. R.I.P. man.
Like, right? Like, this is a major loss. Like there's certain things that, like, I really go hard for. I always go hard for the Wayans brothers, because them niggas deserve so much more credit than they receive.
100%.
Like I want to dedicate some time to them too, because like, I love them. Like, even if you go back from before Scary Movie, I'm not trying to leave Carl Weathers. I'm not.
We're not.
Is this a okay?
Yeah.
Even if you go to Scary Movie before that, he made they made I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, which is one of my favorite. Kenan was like low key my first black action hero with low down dirty shame, You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
Blank Man is
That's what I was about to say. Blank Man.
Blank Man is my
computers.
Blank
That
Man is like my that is my superhero.
Right.
Like White Chick's great.
I mean, in Living Color.
In Living Color, they gave us Jim Carrey. He
Yes.
gave us David Allen Greer. He gave us Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? Like they made
They molded talent. They
molded talent. They made spoof movies a thing.
Yes.
Like real spoof movies.
good ones.
The good ones. They made those.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Damon was the star. Like in the 90s, he was doing movies with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
He did the action movie Bulletproof with Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
He did Last Boy Scout, one of my favorite action movies. Like they're like My Wife and Kids is an incredible show. Like their impact on Hollywood, period, they should have billions of dollars.
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's a shame they don't. It's because they were always the front runners. I think that's
because they're first, so they
They're
had
first.
to actually show the route. Because even Robert Townsend, he should have $1 billion.
100%. 100%.
But when you're the guy in the front, you're not the one that makes all the crazy money.
No.
It's the later generations that go off of what you built before them.
Yep.
But it's like, no, like Harvey Weinstein stole the Scary Movie franchise
And just kept making.
and dropped them. And
So
kept,
wait, what's the story behind that? I never knew.
they were doing it through, I think, Miramax or something like that.
Yeah, it was Miramax.
It was Miramax, right?
Yeah.
They were doing it through. That's why they were able to get so many IPs and everything into it because you know
Okay.
you have Harvey Weinstein and all these other people
Right.
behind you. So Miramax was doing it. They did 2 movies. Then something happened. And then Miramax bought it out. Miramax bought it out and kicked them out of the franchise. And then started just hiring and Marlon goes and talks about it online all the time, but he was like, yeah, it was stolen from us. And that's the thing about, like, you know, when you sign a movie over and you do it with a studio, they take the whole movie.
Well, because it's theirs now.
It's theirs now.
Because they gave you it's like once you sign a record deal, same idea.
Nobody ever does, like, this is like, it's predatory.
Yeah.
Like, they take your IP that you created and it's like, this is ours now. Ice Cube, they took his Friday. Like, they're like,
The Rock just got the right to use
his name. Like, that's awful.
Yeah, but you know what it is? You was broke. And that's all it is. You was broke. You needed an opportunity. I had infrastructure. I came with said opportunity. Tough shit. Happens to everybody. Literally happens to everybody. You can hope that the second and third generation we were talking about don't have to do that. That's why you have to do what you have to do. Because otherwise, that's what happens.
We need to start a fund for these front runners, man.
A front runner fund.
A front runner fund, the first to do it fund.
So we started the FF because there's so many people who have amazing ideas. Shit, nigga, if we start that, I need it.
No.
You see this shit?
No, you know what? Exactly. Nah, bro, because goddamn, I remember Method
Dame
Man.
Dash need one.
Dame Dash need one because he was the first asshole. Like, bro, like, well, God, I just lost it. I had it and it's gone.
You said
The front runners, they need more money. They deserve more money. I don't even remember what the hell I was. Huh? Ice Cube, yeah. I can't remember. I can't remember. But I just know that they deserve more money and they deserve to be looked after because it's like, oh, got it.
Hey!
Method Man. Method
Man.
Man was actually on one of these podcasts and he was like, yo, how are these kids able to get on these private jets?
I saw that.
He was like, where the money coming from for that? Like, he was like, I know where every dollar comes from in my account.
Fact.
I know everywhere. Why ain't on a jet? Like, I've been doing it. And then you think about it, it's like, this nigga was one of the first to do the movie. He How High? Me and my best friend just gonna do a movie together. That's a cult classic. The album, how legendary Wu-Tang Clan is, and he's doing acting gigs with 50, and he's been in great movies. And it's like, Why is he talking like that?
You know what it is though? I think it's the okie doke. Kids now will fall for the okie doke. They're young, they don't know, and there's money being thrown at them. So yeah, I'll be on a jet every week. You know why? Because we're gonna tell you the jet costs this much, and we're gonna take this much from your budget.
And it's our jet company, so it's all funneling back to
Funneling
us.
back. The jewelry that we rented for you is we own the jewelry company
own the
with
jewelry
Buddy, or we work with him for all our clients, and we get some bulk deal, whatever it is. So when you're young and you're just like, no, you ain't never seen shit. Somebody's telling you in less than 3 months, based off of some work you've done, because apparently you're popping somewhere, which no one helped you do except for you. We gonna have you in a brand new Benz, and you gonna have on a bust down and yes, please.
Because I hate when people talk down on people who take bad deals.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, I had nothing yesterday.
And
I've been working on this for years.
Yeah.
And one person says, hey, I got 250,000.
Only one guy was into it.
Not several people. One person said, hey, yo, I like your shit. Here's 250, but I own you now. And you're just like, damn, I could pay my mama house off.
You start counting.
I can do this. You're not even thinking about it's a 360 deal where it's a 70-30 cut in his favor.
If I don't take this, there's no 250,000 anyway.
There's no 30 cut to take. There's no 25% to receive if I don't take this. And then I gotta believe in myself and wait till another man come and offer me 500. Nigga,
stop it.
I'm you got to. Me personally, I'm in a different position. You offer me some shit, I'll be like, no.
but if we weren't
in a different position and I didn't have, and I could get 250 and make sure my mom's house is paid off, so all she got to worry about, then maybe get my teeth fixed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get,
And I'm
talking about sensible things.
And that's what I'm also saying. And you're talking if you like lightweight fail, like you succeed, but you didn't like really do nothing crazy. Your records did. Listen, Drake signed a bad deal.
That man.
But here's my point. This is what fucks people up. Look at where it could go.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
I'm sure Kanye's deal wasn't incredible.
Taking a bad deal is still betting on yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily like people think like you're still betting on yourself. Yeah. You're still betting that, hey, I can take this deal, work my way out of it. I'll still be good enough to get another one. In 3 to 4
years, when this shit's over, I will have built more, and they will pay me more.
And and that bad deal, yeah, that 250, and now you stuck, but you're still doing shows. You're still making more money than you were.
Yeah.
So then in the end, when that starts drying up, then that's when people double back, like, hey, this deal was funny. And then the person's like, yeah, but you ain't have shit. Like, I'm not trying to have sympathy for the label. I'm not trying to have sympathy for the label in any way, shape, or form. They're fucking evil and dark. But just to say, yeah, but like, I banked on you for 250,000. Yeah. And you made more than that 250,000. Yes, this is, this back end part that's, maybe the deal was kind of fucked up. Maybe it was predatory. Yeah, but you gonna turn nothing into something? I gave you something and we turned it into Lada. We turned it into a Lada.
Well, it's just like, think about it, like, it's even like the banking system. It's a bank.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what it is. It's a bank.
Everything's a bank, maestro.
It's a bank.
Everything's a bank, bro.
It's no real. So it's like, are you mad at the bank that gives you the money to buy your house with a VIG? Like, you can call it an interest rate. It's a fucking VIG. That's bro, what you're doing.
I want 25% on
it. And instead of breaking my legs, you'll break my credit score. This is what's going on. You won't break my legs. No. You'll do worse than that. You'll break my life. Yeah. You'll take my home.
You take everything you have.
And then you know what happens when you take my home, right? any people I had living in it with me, they go with it.
Yeah, they leave.
They leave.
they leave.
They leave. She doesn't
don't stay.
She doesn't have to be homeless. What is this? What is this nonsense?
Nigga, ew. You gave me the ick.
Come on, kids. When Daddy figures out how to get his house back.
I need my kids. Please don't take my kids. I'm going on hard
Where are you
times.
gonna live with them, LeMicah? In the street?
Oh no, I can get this RV, baby. I don't.
No. And then that's when you get that call. Hey, is this Little Money Perp? Yeah, what's good? Listen, the guys over at Atlantic are really excited. We wanted to offer you $100,000. It's a 360 deal.
I need it. Please. They're leaving. They're taking the babies. Give me the deal. You know, bitch, don't you take my kids. Yes, I'll take it.
And look, in a week, he'll have a picture on Instagram with his son wearing his newly rented chain.
With the caption saying, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. It's actually sick. This is sick.
This is the era we live in, my friend. This is where we live in. This is the era we live in.
Oh my God.
And this is why, and that's the crazy thing. This is why people take bad deals.
I mean, but you have, like, I get it, bro. Especially, but it's also predatory on, but then that's why everything's the banking system.
But what isn't, bro?
Because
That's
I was
the thing.
thinking like college basketball. They find the kids, they go to the school, find the kids, and then they're like, yeah, you can't. Well, now they can make a little money.
Mhm.
But before they were like, no, you can't make.
You can't make no money.
Yeah, we licensed your likeness
Are
to
you
this
crazy?
basketball game. You can't make money, child.
No.
That's what? Go to the army.
We're giving you an education.
Why would you want money? We can't do that to your ego,
No.
to your mind, to your young mind.
We don't do charity.
You can't handle the millions of dollars that I made off of your likeness. You can't handle. Yes, your jersey is selling the most at the school store. Thank you. Do this homework. Shut the fuck up.
Oh boy.
It's fucked. Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers.
Gonna miss you, my G.
Legend, man.
I was saying it's been a hard time to be an authoritative magical Negro. Carl Weathers died. Lance, I forgot his full name, but the one that he was in, Lance Reddick.
Oh, yeah.
Lance Reddick,
Lance
he
Reddick.
passed away.
Yes.
The chief of police from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, he passed away.
He did pass away recently.
Yeah, like
He's from Chicago.
he's from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good black actors. A lot of good black older actors.
Hey, in good news, I saw James Earl Jones just turned 93.
Oh, thank God! But also now I'm
Now
nervous.
I'm nervous too.
Now I'm just nervous.
Mufasa. Dead.
Darth Vader, Luke.
Oh, apparently he said, like, look, I'm not coming back in for these. Like,
They took his fucking he signed his voice away for they could use him forever. That's the residual money.
the bad.
That's the residual money.
And that's not a bad deal.
No, like I don't know. I mean, to sign my voice away, you'd have to give me some inordinate amount of money.
Yeah, I think so. But at the same time, I think when you're that old, it turns into you start looking. It's like, have you noticed Morgan Freeman's been doing a lot of really shitty movies lately?
That's the money run.
That's what I'm saying. But to me, it's weird because I'm like, these ain't even like going to like theater. These are like bad
Yeah, but
Amazon Prime. They're not even like Amazon Prime newest movie. It's just shit that's on Amazon.
Same as Sam Jackson, like more than normal. Cause like Sam Jackson, like he'll just do any movie.
See, but Morgan never did that.
Well, I feel like he started to what's the movie where you could curve the bullet? Wanted.
Wanted.
When Wanted came out, I was like, what's happening?
why exactly would you?
And I also have you. That's a great cast, like James McAvoy, Angelina Jolie, but still, it's just like, is this a Morgan Freeman type
This is Shawshank Redemption.
This isn't
Morgan Freeman.
This isn't. But Morgan Freeman also has been fun. He's God.
Right. But right.
You know, he has been having fun. Cause that. Oh, also, Fun with Dick and Jane. That gets no love. It's one of the best fucking movies ever made.
Yeah. Yes. Very, very true.
Like, Fun with Dick and Jane is one of the best movies ever fucking made, and no one talks about how fucking perfect that movie is.
It's one of Jim Carrey's best.
That's one of Jim Carrey's best movies. It's just, you will laugh from start to finish, nonstop. Fun with Dick and Jane is like, I think that's actually in my top 10, top 20 best movies of all time. Like, I can watch that and just be happy.
Fun with Dick and Jane. Well, in mine, Fun with Dick and Jane would probably be in the top 10 somewhere. Step Brother. These are comedies, though.
Yeah. Are you trying to stick with Jim Carrey?
Oh, we're sticking with Jim Carrey?
Where you want to?
We could do, I would say, all time.
Let's do a Jim Carrey tier list right now.
Ooh. Okay. This is good. This is good. I like this. Let's see. Jim Carrey. What? I mean, he has a lot of movies.
Pull it up on the screen, Jamie.
It's coming. It's coming on.
God, I want to be like, I'm not trying to be in my phone like Jim Carrey.
No. We ready.
And niggas gonna hate me for where I place Eternals.
Search out of Spotless Mind.
What about even Sonic?
Let's see.
I haven't even
Let's see from the beginning.
You want to start from the top? Yes. So to start from the real top, where we could actually start from the top, is in Living Color.
In Living Color.
That's where.
Okay, so 1990, 94.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's start from A Living Color, and we'll run from there.
Okay, so we got Ace Ventura, Pet Detective is in that same.
Yeah, it was in that pocket.
Yeah.
Because he did that right after he left, or like the last season of In Living Color or something.
Right.
Wild shit. Like, that's what took him off. All right, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Jesus Christ, fantastic.
Great movie. I don't know if well, I guess in his top. Are we doing top 5 for him?
We got to do top 10.
Top 10?
All right, we can do 5.
You think he has that many where it'll be hard for us to pick?
All right, I'm just saying I'm gonna want to throw some on there that might not to be able to
the
fit in 5.
The later 5 will be honorable mention.
Yeah, and then because also it's like then we're gonna get to things I'm like, fuck, I gotta switch. Like
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of need. Can you help us with this tier? Like just help us list it out what we're listing on, what numbers we're listing it at.
Okay. Ace Ventura. Bro,
that's a fucking high. That's high on. I love 1 and 2. Like when he went to Africa and Tommy Davidson was the African. Tommy Davidson, that Living Color. He brought Tommy.
And another person, grossly underappreciated.
Yeah, I don't know if that's his fault though, because I know Tommy was like hard on drugs and like messing up stuff. He talks about it. Like
Tommy Davidson was?
Yeah, he talks about it. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Because he was like on his way up.
I always wondered what happened.
Because he was doing like Woo. He was doing what's it called?
The Proud Family.
Proud Family. He had the movie with Jamie Foxx.
Joanna. He was in Joanna Man.
I love you, Joanna Man.
I love you, Joanna Man.
But
let's make that movie again. You know, someone made a female male basketball movie in today's times.
What do you mean?
It's not funny though.
Hell no.
No, it's supposed to be funny, but it's not funny.
All right, we're gonna get to this Jim Carrey tier list, but I just want to say that there is a trans man that there's a trans woman, because I love everybody.
Yeah,
do what you do. Like I ain't no judgment, but there is a trans woman that was a man that is now going into women's boxing, and I just want to say that I would like to see it.
Well, okay. Here's the thing.
That's the only thing I have to say. I don't think anyone should be forced to like, yeah, you got to fight them for the title. Right. I think that's a lot, but I know some women that'll take that challenge, and there are some good women that can fight their ass off.
Yeah, but
if they are willing to take it and sign all the waivers, I would watch that shit so fast.
So it happened in MMA, and they had, but
didn't they break her? Them like didn't like
yeah. Well, they ended up kicking him out, but they fucked up like 2 girls bad. But they didn't come in saying that they were. They just came in like they were a woman.
Oh, they
yes.
tricked them.
Yes.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and that's my point. And
That's
then
fucked up.
Once people found out, and then
Yeah, you gotta go. You can't trick. It's just I'm only laughing because it's like.
Well, you see, this is what it seems like. Here's the problem, and I know why you're laughing because I'm about to articulate it. So we're gonna just do this until someone gets fucked up. like it's
So we're gonna play this game.
So we're gonna play this game. Cause it's a slippery slope, people.
But the thing about it is,
this ain't
I'm
swimming.
like,
this ain't swimming.
But I'm over here like, if they want to do it and they want to let them in, let them in and let them do it. But also, it's like,
come on,
let's come, just because it is reality, but just marks a little closer to reality for me for 1 second.
Yeah,
women are strong.
Yes, but
in
what weight class?
And the density of men muscles or former men muscles, or it's a little bit it's a little bit different.
It's science. It's literally science.
But that's where I'm like, because I want rights and freedom and
this is what I think.
The ability for everyone to do whatever they want.
I think a league.
It is fine.
I think a league. I don't think that's unfair. I think if you're giving everyone yes, then how we have female sports, how we have male sports, then you have a trans league. I wouldn't be opposed to that at all.
But then does the problem come because a lot of trans people identify as I am a woman. So then by making a league, are you saying that they are other? Because then it comes to like a semantic conversation about like, are you saying I'm not a woman or are you saying I'm not a man? Because that's what I prescribe to, or that's what I identify as.
Right.
So now you're going to put us in our own league, but I don't identify to what that person is or what that person is, and now you're just putting all trans people into one.
But so then I would just flip it and say, so wait, so now you're saying you can't play with other people because you don't subscribe to what they do?
This is just a cluster.
It's like wait, we're all over here with all these semantics. Like, hold on, listen. Same as you. Do what you do, doesn't fine, but you can't, because what happens if one day you have a daughter or I have a daughter, and then it's like I literally have the best my daughter's the best female gymnast in all of America. Yours is number 2. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. No, but either way.
I'm gonna raise her to beat your daughter's ass, and whenever it's gonna, number 2.
Number 2, huh? Okay. That's all I needed.
He doesn't know this, but I'm gonna make you a warrior.
But this is my point. And this is what we do, and we're killing it. We're on all the events. We're on buses together. I'm like, fuck that guy. You're like, no, my daughter's gonna be the best. And then guess what happens?
What happens,
Sierra used to be named Steve, but Sierra comes through and flips the shit out of all of our kids.
Well, my daughter will be able to beat Sierra's ass. Honestly.
Okay, and if she doesn't, what are you gonna say? Actually, I'll make it better. It's basketball. It's basketball. They're not gymnasts. They're hooping.
Because listen, man, my thing is like I really want, it's like not even like how people be like, yo, do what you do. I don't care. You know, it doesn't. Yeah. I care. Like I want you to feel comfortable in who you are when you're around what you're doing, how you grow up. I want you, whether you're a little girl, a little boy, a trans girl, you know what I'm saying? You deserve to be respected, loved, and move, you know, and thrive in this world.
100%.
Like you should have all that ability. But what if that little trans boy's dream beat bitches' ass?
That's all he ever wanted to do.
Beat these little bitches' asses. And he was like, I'm gonna do it. You're gonna stop me from my dream.
That's against the law. You can't do that. He said,
Watch me. Oh, don't you watch?
They're called loopholes for a reason. Yeah, I don't think that once again, my opinion doesn't fucking matter. No one really cares.
How did we get here?
No, it's because we were talking about Joanna Man.
Oh.
A movie that could never be made today.
But starting with our appreciation for the Wayans.
And Tommy
We're
Lee
supposed to
Davidson.
be doing a Jim Carrey tier list, Maestro.
So Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura, good. When Nature Calls. I don't remember that one as much. I remember that first one with another movie
just wanna
with
say
Dan
Ace Ventura-
Marino.
I just
Do you
wanna
remember
say-
that scene?
I just want to say, Finkel is Einhorn. Okay, Einhorn is Finkel. Okay, Finkel is a man. Oh my God, Finkel's a man.
They did that whole thing, and then had everybody throwing up. They did all of this in a movie. Never would it go. Are you kidding me?
It's over now.
That's crazy.
It's over now.
Just like going back to the way it's white chicks.
White chick. It's crazy how we're able to hop around. What are we doing? Is this 6 degrees? What is 6 degrees from Kevin
Well,
Bacon type shit?
Here's the weird thing. We still put black comedians in dresses.
How do we? Oh God, here we go.
No, because I'm just connecting it all with, but you can't really do that in movies anymore because it's deemed as insensitive.
But
So it's a weird, no, I'm seeing, you see what I'm getting at though? It's a weird kind of like, huh.
I think it depends on the
Like we still
medium.
make Medeas.
That black man wants to be in that dress and he's having fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
The way you worded that was hilarious. I tried not to laugh. I was like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. on that.
that's what that man loves, man. And we gonna let that man do what he loves. He's got the billion.
Sir, are you sure till the wheels fall off? Sir, I mean, I just want till the wheels fall off.
That man, we talked about it last week, caters to his audience, knows who his audience is.
Yeah.
He got the billion, not the Wayans.
He got them,
Not
yeah.
the Wayans, not Robert Townsend, none of my
Not
Go
Spike.
Pioneers, not
No.
Spike Lee. It was Tyler. It was Alex Cross. Tyler Perry got the $1 billion, and he's buying all of it now.
Also just, I always say this, but just like, and this isn't for semantics. This is some real shit. That's a black man who in Georgia got his name in his studio on fucking freeway signs.
It's on a freeway sign.
Like
Tyler Perry Studios.
all jokes aside, that's black history in general. Like that's fucking incredible.
Maestro, I laugh.
I want a parking spot one day.
I laugh at everything. How much can we laugh at a nigga with a B? Like how funny can things be? He has $1 billion. He gets the last laugh. Like there's no like I have a highway turn. I buy military bases
his
and
own
turn
jet.
them into studios. I have
He
just
flies it.
I put Prince Harry up and his wife because when they was
'cause they
having
had him with
problems
it.
with the monarch.
Oh, nigga, you ain't
Y'all
got no.
take my
just
house,
pull up.
man.
Just no, you good. You just
Here the keys. Oh, we can stay here. No, it's yours. Like this is your type shit. Like I'm gonna buy BET type shit. You remember? You see all this
They didn't
happening
wanna
to
sell
Puffy.
it to him.
You see all this happening to Puffy, and he was buying BET. Right?
Really, he was buying BET.
No, I'm just making it like the.
I was
like,
about
like,
to say.
like the Bill Cosby buying NBC thing that everybody brings up.
Yeah.
But
that there was something
he
to that.
really was. But also, I'm pretty sure it was something to Puff trying to buy BET too. I'm not saying that that's why Cassie said, fire, explosion, all of your deals.
Oh, no,
Oh, no.
that's shakedown of the century.
Ain't it?
Yeah, that's a hell of a shakedown.
And I'm sure she probably had more shit, but she was like, "Here, let me give you this damning shit."
She kept it quaint and kept it.
And he was
kept it rather light
Mhm.
and said, "Hey, just want to remind you."
Hey, can you run that check? Cause you know what else I got.
Yeah, you know, I have years.
I said they were doing me.
So Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. That's a one.
I'm gonna die.
Listen, when your car blows up, I don't want to hear shit. What happened to LeMicah? Deet, deet, deet. It's gonna be the Jeep too.
My Jeep has automatic start. I'm a boop boop. Yeah, at least I'll be able to see it. Oh no, why am I talking myself into an early grave? Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura and the Nature Calls is great. It's probably not my tops.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber's in my top.
Dumb and Dumber's in the top 5 for sure. The Cable Guy.
Cable Guy's in my top.
I agree.
Cable Guy's definitely in my top.
Fun fact. You do realize, you know about Matthew Broderick, right?
What about him?
You don't know about Matthew Broderick killing a man in Ireland with his car?
Can we finish the fucking...
Okay.
I
Okay.
I want to know about Matthew.
I do too. I just want... We're never going to finish.
Okay, hold on. Just very...
I thought you were going to say something like Ben Stiller directed Cable Guy.
Oh,
and I
no,
was like,
no,
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
a
no,
fun
no.
fact that not many people know about. But no, Matthew Broderick killed a guy.
On August 5th, 1987, while driving a rented car outside Tempo, Northern Ireland, Broderick crossed into the wrong lane and collided head-on with another car. The driver, Anna Gallagher, 28, and her mother, Margaret Doherty, 63, were both killed instantly. But the crazy part was I read somewhere that he really didn't have any, there were no, he paid $500 and that was that. And he also has a summer home in Ireland.
They're
Still.
like, we can't let Matthew Broderick go to jail.
It's the voice of Simba.
What
What the fuck is wrong with you?
We can't. We have to stop this. We have to cover this up. It's Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, I mean,
that is Ferris Bueller.
that's what you get from this.
No, I just thought back on it. I'm like, damn, that is Inspector Gadget. You do gotta kind of defend his murder spree.
It's a murder spree. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't he was charged with causing death by dangerous driving and faced up to 5 years in prison, but was convicted of the lesser charge of careless driving and fined $175.
Well, you should definitely give the grieving family some of your residuals or something. Just something.
Yeah, none of that happened. I just want to make that clear. Which is kind of crazy.
Because it's
$175.
So let's
bro?
talk about people killing people.
Oh, yikes!
First, I want to talk about. We don't have to talk about it. I actually stopped saying this when I was a boy. I thought it was hilarious, but I used to just be like, whenever someone started talking about Brandy, I'd just be like, she killed a guy. I'd be like, yeah, and everybody be like,
that is a very. I know your thought as a kid. That's
as a kid, that's funny. you know, but then growing up, you're like, that's because she's traumatized from that.
Yeah,
it
changes your life, bro. It changes your life, and not in any way for the better. In any way, it's fucked up.
And then,
it's every time everybody I've ever met that's ever met Brandy only have the nicest things to say, sweetest person, and that's why it's
But that's what made the joke even funnier when I was younger. That's what made the joke even funnier. She's Brandy. She has the cleanest image. She is the shit. She's the best singer. There's no bad things about her. When she was on Punk'd, she started crying. It's she's Moesha. So... to just come left field and say that to people, it was funny to me. Sometimes I got a big laugh, but a lot of times everybody be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, first,
who is this nigga?
Once again, it's kind of like Tyler Perry. You got to know your audience with that one. That might work better in a room full of not our people.
And then the thing about it is
because black people love them some Brandy.
I love me some Brandy.
So do I.
Not only do
We're
I love
also
me some
black.
Brandy, I love Ray J. Ray J is a part of my upbringing so heavy, it's actually scary. Like, and then you go find out different stories about Ray J. Like, he's the reason that Biggie and Pac were beefing because he was in the studio when Faith Evans was there and he went and told Biggie about it. Or like the fact that the last episode of Moesha, Miles got kidnapped because of Ray J, and then the show ended, so Miles is still kidnapped. All the way to my love for Ray J, all his shows. Then Ray J, what else? Oh, when he went on the radio and was yelling at Fabulous, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm the money team. We got indoor and outdoor pools." And he was like. He was like, I was talking to
Ray J
Fabulous.
do this?
You don't know Ray J's rant on 105.1
No.
the night he got into a fight at the
On the Breakfast Club?
nigga, we're watching it. And then after this, I want you to go to Vince Staples talking about how Ray J is a legend in the
What up, Ray J? What happened, man? What the hell went on?
Are we live?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No. Yes.
Okay, so I ain't gonna curse. But these punk faggots, and excuse my
Ooh.
language, you know what I'm saying? Be whoever you want to be. Love whoever you want to love. I didn't mean it like
What?
that. I just meant, when you want to disrespect me and the money team, and we got 7 Rolls Royces outside, and we just made 350 racks on the... Don't disrespect me. I'm going to smack you up again, fool.
All right, so Ray J,
That's
let's
all I'm saying. Niggas saying Ray J got beat up. I'll sock that nigga in the face, my nigga.
So you punched Fab in the face.
One time.
He said, "Don't
all
touch
I'm
me."
saying is if
So
you got
I
Fab's
touched
number,
him.
tell that nigga to send a picture of his face right now.
Wow.
Okay, Ray J, let me ask you. So this is what happened because you
Playing
didn't
games
like
with these bitch ass niggas.
you didn't like what he was saying
This
on
is the
Twitter,
perfect break.
like making
Nah, it's
jokes.
like, look, don't disrespect me and Floyd like that. I play piano on that motherfucking piano every day. That's my big bro, nigga. We
Wait. This is insane.
Ray J is the most iconic.
up together. So if you think I just came over there and sang a song, you got me motherfucking twisted. I'm always over there, nigga.
Remember, we on air, Ray. We on air, Ray. Can't curse.
Because he was
I'm
mad
sorry, I'm sorry,
that
Envy.
he was
I'm
like,
sorry.
So go ahead. So
I'm sorry. Are we live?
Yeah. So you're posting
He
what
asked
happened.
this.
What?
I said, so you went up to him at the after party.
I'm with the
What
money
happened?
team right now. We all over here.
We all
I
over
swear to
here.
God, he running from me right
but he
now.
ain't lying, bro.
100 fools outside a Moon right now. He never left the club. He was scared up in there. He tried to call the police.
So when you hit him, what did he do, Ray?
Nothing. He fell back because he's a sucker.
Cause he's a sucker.
Okay, now Ray J, let me ask you. So he didn't.
Okay.
Go
so
to Vince Staples. Talks about Ray J
Vince Staples
with
talks,
Tyler the Creator.
talks about Ray J. See, I don't need these ads.
Told
I need
you need to get the
I need to get
YouTube
premium. I need to invest. And my newest splitter,
Uh-huh.
it does this thing. I gotta go back to. So I had a splitter. It was $60, $70 with taxes from Best Buy, and it did the thing. And then I got this new one, and it's doing this thing. So, and this one was $15. So now
You're
it's
not
yeah.
gonna cut corners anymore, huh?
Yeah, it's like it's not fucking with me. Doesn't want to play. It doesn't want to show me. Doesn't want to show me. Vince
Yes, that
Staples.
one, Vince Staples. Shocking facts about Ray J.
But see, it's like it doesn't want us to see this video. It's the government.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
Oh
tell
my
me
God.
your theory on how Ray J's never taken an L?
Oh, Ray J will never lose. Ray J is the man. Ray J is probably top 5 hip hop West Coast of all time.
Why? Why do you feel this way, Vince?
Does Ray J not have hits?
He has a couple hits.
Ray J was the first blood on the record that was certified. You seen the K-Slay interview?
No, what did he say?
So without Ray J, there is no game. Centerview, first Ray J album. Peep that out. I was just a youngster hanging on the 9 block. Okay.
So you're saying
It's more facts.
But yeah,
Like,
what
he
are
has
more
a-
facts? Why? What do you mean he'll never?
Okay.
Yeah, but we get it.
Yeah, Ray J.
Oh, you
Oh,
pass.
take an L. Like he always ends
You
up
like
winning.
Kanye West music, don't you?
Of course I do.
You like Moesha, don't you?
I get it. I get it.
Ray J's a legend, man. Ray J is a damn icon. And yeah, I just want people to know that. I'm sorry about my Brandy joke when I was a child.
Lean the other way.
Okay.
It's bad for the microphone.
Okay.
Or bad for the microphone and the camera.
Jim Carrey tier list? Or are we off? I mean, we don't have to do the Jim Carrey tier list. I'm just gonna say Liar Liar. Truman Show's great. I don't know. Yes, man. Oh, The Mask is
The Mask. And
The
then
Mask.
also, I liked him as the Riddler.
I did too.
Yeah,
I did too.
he was dope. I mean, he's never really bad. Fun with Dick and Jane.
Fun with Dick and Jane might be like number one. I know that's a hard number one, but like
Did you like Man on the? Oh, Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty.
That was flames. Eternal Sunshine.
Eternal Sunshine. Bruce Almighty is actually what put what's his name on Michael Scott.
Oh yeah. Well, really, it was 40-Year-Old Virgin, but that was his first.
He didn't do 40-Year-Old Virgin yet, did he? I think he didn't do 40-Year-Old Virgin yet.
Oh, after 40-Year-Old Virgin, he got his own movie.
Yeah.
Evan Almighty.
But
Yeah,
he did. No, exactly.
Yeah,
He did Bruce Almighty. Damn, because he was in. I didn't even put that together. That
Steve
he was
Carell.
in the first one.
Yeah.
So then that's why he's Evan.
In the second one, they just did the storyline with him.
Oh wow, I didn't
Yeah.
even put that.
Let me see, I'm
together.
trying
I was
to
just like,
make
they
sure-
just got Steve Carell to be. He's in the movie.
40-Year-Old Virgin and no,
He did Bruce
he had
Almighty.
40-Year-Old
Then he got The Office.
Bruce Almighty, and then wait, did I miss? Yeah, he did do Bruce Almighty first though.
He did Bruce Almighty first.
Then 40-Year-Old
Then he
Virgin.
got The Office. Was The Office first before all that? Or-
No, The Office came later.
No way.
Yeah, because he did Bruce Almighty, Bewitched, 40-Year-Old Virgin. Then he did after that, switched it up, Little Miss Sunshine.
Nah, bro. He was on The Office before all this shit, bro.
Oh well,
He was on The
It's
Office.
maybe because how IMDb does it. So let me find
Exactly.
The
You know
Office.
how they put to go to The Office. It's gonna tell you when The Office was released.
Got you. Let me see. The Office. It had to be early 2000s, right? Like,
Yeah.
The Office came out in 2005.
2005.
So 40-Year-Old
when-
Virgin, then he did The Office.
No. When did 40-Year-Old Virgin come out?
40-Year-Old Virgin was. Come on, go back. Not to Jim Carrey. 40-Year-Old Virgin was, man, it's crazy.
2006.
No,
It was like the 40-Year-Old Virgin was like
40-Year-Old Virgin was 2005. So damn,
so
what
the same year.
what a 2005.
Right? That was his. That was now he's.
Bewitched, 40-Year-Old Virgin, and The Office.
Oh, he has a run.
Run, and then Anchorman.
Brick.
was
Oh,
before
Brick
all of
Tamlin.
that.
Brick. Oh, Jesus.
I love
Christ.
Lamp.
I love Lamp.
And then after that,
And then also, what's his name? Paul Rudd was. Oh, Paul Rudd. That's America's sweetheart. He's a national treasure.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
People love Paul Rudd.
Yeah. I heard he's not nice in person,
I would believe.
but I
that.
believe I choose to believe that was a lie. No.
He seems like a guy who, cause like, don't forget, most of his humor is him being like either too quirky or kind of an asshole. Now I think he falls into both of those probably comfortably in real life. And so when he's not on, I don't think he wants to be. Because also think of the kind of people who in the environments a guy like Paul Rudd is in. Those annoying people are really annoying. Like he's not around like cool ass people. Just kind of like like no, like you don't want to be around Malibu, Santa Monica type people being like, oh, we love your work. Thanks. Like, I don't know. He's just trying to go to fucking Erewhon or whatever. Like, come on. Like,
Just trying to get some girls.
yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just different environments. Like I feel like a different kind of person runs up to Paul. I don't see no black people our age being like, "Oh shit, Paul Rudd, what's good?"
I feel like black niggas love Paul Rudd. Like you see Paul Rudd, like
they don't know his name.
You that's bruh.
Hey, that's homie
That's
from
bruh from that's you. That's you.
Chocolat.
You stop acting like you ain't you. You know it's you.
Nah. He wants to get back to his thing. That's what he don't want. I feel like I feel like you'll get a little bit more love out of like a Jason Bateman. I think so.
I feel like Jason Bateman will just stand there and take your shit. Like you're like, oh, thank you, yeah.
Hey, buddy, no problem.
Yeah,
take
work
a
oh man, we work really hard on that one. Yeah, you guys have a good he'll play into the you know what I'm saying, grocery store, okay?
But once again, I don't think people are stopping these people.
I met Giancarlo Esposito in the grocery store.
Oh, that's fire. But I feel like he'll just stop and chop it up with you for a second.
He seemed like he was scared. Like I was in college and I was like just in love, infatuated with Breaking Bad.
So you came with too much energy.
We were in Atlanta. Like I was like in love with Breaking Bad. So we were in Atlanta and he was at the not Kroger's, the fucking where they got the Publix. We were at Publix and I just saw him and he was wearing a trench coat and a hat. And I went up to him. I was like, "Hey, man!" And he was had some red pasta sauce in his head. He was just like, I was like, "I love your shit, man. Like you're the man." He said, "Thank you." Like I was like,
nigga, imagine he was full Gustavo and just was like, "Many people do."
That would terrify me.
That would have been terrifying. And he just walked away slowly.
There was one time my cousin low key assaulted Lloyd. She's 5'2", but I want you.
That Lloyd.
That Lloyd. Yeah, because we were out and Lloyd was we were out at a party or something. My cousin saw him and he walked and Lloyd was like picking up finger foods. Like he was at the where the food was. And he was, and my cousin walked up to him, walked behind him, and he did this on his shoulder. And he got and Lloyd was like, "Oh, no, they got me." And my cousin was like, "Hey, Lloyd, we love your shit, bro. Like you that nigga, bro." And I was looking the whole time like, "Bro, you assault. What are you doing? That's not how you say hi to people,
bruh." Oh, can I tell you something? I have a story. We were at remember the Johnny, I think it still exists, the Johnny Rockets across the street from the Beverly Center. The
Johnny Rock is awful.
Yes, it is. It's terrible. And that 50s decor does nothing for me anymore.
Makes me feel scared.
Yeah. It reminds me of racism.
Yeah, a little bit.
But they used to do a decent turkey burger back in, we're talking 05, 06. So we go there. I'm with JD and Janet. We go there. And Janet goes.
Yeah, with pause. I'm so sorry. I wanted to say Fudd Rucker's awesome, but do you understand your life? Did you hear what the fuck?
I know. Do you understand your life?
Did you hear what the fuck came out of your mouth just now? You know what the fuck you just said?
Yeah, but it's an era.
I'm with the most two famous people in the world in this era. One just showed a titty to the Super Bowl. The other just made Welcome to Atlanta. And we are at Johnny Rockets.
Bruh. And you know what's the crazy part? I don't even think we're with security or anything like that.
Do you hear yourself? You're not at fucking Lafayette with JD and Janet Jackson. They're like, "Nah, we taking Maestro to this fun place. Come on, boy. We're going. Let's go get a sandwich with the regulars, boy." We gotta make him feel like he's normal. Let's Janet Jackson and JD.
They took me to Disney World for that reason.
We gotta make him feel like this shit regular.
This shit regular.
But I bet y'all had the fucking pass where you had a fucking host walk you around everywhere the thing, so you didn't have to wait in line. No. Yeah, I've had that before. I know what that's like.
And guess what?
It's like you're in heaven, and you don't want to make eye contact with the people that you're cutting, so you have to look down.
The commoners?
I refuse. I refuse.
Bruh, this is why I never want to go to amusement parks now. Because I'm like, wait, I have to pay to not do it right?
And Janet Jackson and JD thought they were giving you a normal experience all the while. They ruined amusement parks for you for the rest of your life because you're like, where's our servant? Where's our Disneyland servant that walks us around and gets us food?
Six Flags. We used to go with Bow Wow. We'd ride the ride. When it was over, we'd be like, hey, run it back. And them niggas would run it back. Now when someone tells me they're like, oh, I have a fast pass, I'm like, fuck this. Like,
fast pass is disgusting. Fucking fast pass. That's not fast.
It's not
you
fast
don't know
enough.
what fast is. I want to go fast.
I want to go fast. Ricky Bobby head ass.
Because your ass, you just keep saying shit. Like you keep saying shit and smiling. I said, what's it like to be Stevie Wonder's son? What's it like to be you, motherfucker?
Listen.
Because this nigga just said, yeah, when I was hanging out with Janet Jackson and JD. Oh no, when I went to Six Flags, I was with Bow Wow during his the man who invented the Scream tour, Mr. 106 in Park, the fucking kid, the kid that made all the money.
Yeah. All the money.
The kid, all these other Lil Romeo, your masterpiece.
Yeah. But nah.
Bow Wow.
It was Bow Wow. That was.
I did this.
Yes. Yeah. Sold out the garden as a child.
No. Like I feel like anything we explain won't be big enough to give the full perspective of Bow Wow. Right. I was watching his videos, waking up at 6 a.m. because he's a world premiere of the new Bow Wow video on BT. Don't slow down. Don't represent that. That nigga had.
Oh, do you know what they're saying? First off, that's a Neptune's beat. First off.
God.
Boom, doot. That's Pharrell. And then this little shit I didn't realize about this nigga JD until I got older and really started seeing how businesses work. And I was like, this nigga's a genius. If you listen, it's saying, so deaf, represent that, so deaf. The nigga remade the basketball song. I didn't know of the original. I was like, I love this song. Then I heard the original. I'm like, wait, this is the same fucking song.
I don't fucking like revisionist history. I hate how people act. Like, I hate how people treat Bow Wow currently because it's like, are you crazy? Like, niggas wish they had a run like him.
Niggas think Nick Cannon's cool because of wilding out in this generation. But that's my point. Like, niggas don't understand all the things Nick Cannon has done.
I ran Nickelodeon, you idiots.
No. If Nick Cannon, okay, let me be real.
Do you think Mariah Carey would have babies and marry me because I was this little rapper, corny guy from Wildin' Out?
People don't get it. Listen, bro, if people understood how big those guys were in their era, and Nick Cannon, if he wasn't rich, if Nick Cannon wasn't as wealthy as he is, it's not like niggas would be like, oh, Nick Cannon's cool. Let's be real. They wouldn't. They wouldn't, bro. Like, because people don't have that, just like I said, like with the Bow Wow. I mean, his perception was tainted a bit because he's not the most likable guy.
Of course, he grew up funny. Like, he grew up, like, you grew up different. Yeah. You were around Jay, you were around them, you were around Jermaine Dupri, you were around Janet Jackson, but you also had, like, real grounding.
Also, this is...
He didn't. They took him.
That shit was perspective. I feel like, not to be cliche, but I feel like that shit was put into my life to be perspective of, hey, nigga, like, I know that you've done some things, you've seen some things, but, like, you've never lived it and seen what kind of life you can have. Mm-hmm. You only see the go do the show, go back to what your reality is. This showed me, like, no, little nigga, like, I know you heard of Jets, I know you've seen, but no, check it out.
Check it out.
Be here. Mm-hmm. Now, how bad do you want to have this later in your life? Mm-hmm. So the grounding came from, I got to go back south side of Chicago. And once and as a kid, you can get lost in the sauce for a second. But once you get back home and you start seeing it, it's like, okay, back to the grind. Mm-hmm. And then the only reason I got the Wire audition was because I got sent back home for being bad. They sent me back home. I'm back in Chicago, so fuck it. We got to start figuring out whatever. Start going and looking at schools because I did all of 8th grade out there.
Yeah.
Started looking at schools, all this kind of stuff. And then I get an audition. Well, I guess we'll start going back to these auditions again. One of the first auditions for The Wire.
And you got it. And then for being bad.
Yeah.
Look at you, bad mother. You bad. You bad.
You know I'm bad. I'm bad. Oh, but to finish up that Janet story, we're at Johnny Rockets. She goes to the bathroom. Someone wants a picture. And I see, I'm a kid too. So I see the girl like standing there with. It's a one-person bathroom. She walks in the bathroom as like, I guess like she was about, and she's like caught off guard, but the girl doesn't like leave.
Yeah.
Like she was like, hey, I just wanted to, she's like, no, like gets her out. And then she was like, when someone's using the bathroom, you don't do that.
Yeah, but also Janet Jackson, you don't come here alone. Okay? Because you're fucking Janet Jackson. You think you're normal? Like, you're like, okay, that sounds crazy.
No,
I don't want to be like,
but no, but it's,
she deserves, but she is an anomaly in the world.
In the world, yeah.
She is one of the world's major anomalies. She comes from the most famous family, and you're not Michael Jackson, but you're Michael
alone.
Jackson adjacent.
Yes.
Not even adjacent. You are blood of his blood.
The blood of his blood, and you are the second most popping person in that family.
In that family.
And Michael Jackson was pretty fucking popping, so that makes you extremely fucking popping.
You know what? The funny, also, it's like, because Michael Jackson, you always, like, when I see Mike, like, from my perspective, Michael Jackson's always been the biggest artist. From, like, the 60s, the 70s, all the way up. Like, he's never not been the biggest artist. But I've been watching, like, documentaries, and, like, when he was transitioning to solo, nobody knew who the fuck. They was like, the little black kid from Jackson 5,
bro,
he wasn't always, in my opinion, I was like, he's had the golden voice since forever.
That is why he had to, bro. The same games that are played now were played then in certain aspects, and that is exactly why that nigga had to rebrand. And I think that that's partially why he fell into the plastic surgery shit too, because it was exactly what you just said. Same shit I run into. Same shit anybody who's done something young runs into. Oh, yeah, but you the nigga, I don't really see you like... and Michael Jackson had that. And then he said, fuck no, I'm going to... And I was just doing another interview, and they were talking about just his thought process, how when he started writing down in the booklets and stuff, like, I'm going to be the biggest artist in the world, like in his journal, and like writing this shit, repeating it to himself over and over again. Like, he was willing to make any sacrifice to be the biggest artist in the world. And that was it. That was that.
He did it.
And he did it. But like you said, it's amazing how our perception changes. Because let's be real. If you grew up, that would be like Chris Brown was able to do it. But I think also due to life, it also pushed him in one trajectory.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bieber was able to do it, but it wasn't done as well as like a Justin Timberlake. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Bieber's
somebody who was
still
that
stuck.
That's what I mean. He's done it, but
he still got all the juice. He gets all the numbers. He's still Bieber.
Yeah.
But it's like with Justin Timberlake, there was a mature, but like it was a stark. Like he was like, my new song is Suit and Tie. Now I'm a grown man now. Yeah. Justin Bieber's still like, doing the same. I don't want to say that.
I know what you mean though. It's a weird middle ground. He's in like a purgatory of sorts.
Yeah.
But it's like, don't get me wrong, still winning, still
Bieber, still the guy.
But it's not. It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it's progressing, but it doesn't seem like it's falling off.
Yeah, exactly. It's just there. It's just stuck
plateaued
at this peak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not hate.
No.
But with Justin Timberlake, it seemed like it evolved into something.
Well, you know what I think that is too? That's the guy having a Timberland.
And a Pharrell.
Yeah, boy, yeah. Once again, no matter what.
Because people always associate him with
see?
Timberland, but the first album was Pharrell.
And not only that, I also want to say, Timberland and Pharrell were on that Senorita album.
With the first and second album.
Yeah.
Justified
is mostly Pharrell, but there's some Timberland on it. And then after that, Future Sex Love Sound.
That's Timberland.
That's all Timberland. And then since then, it's pretty much been
And then
Timberland.
2020 Vision, that's Timberland again. Then Man in the Woods, that's Pharrell.
That one. Okay.
So it's like he stay with, you know.
Yeah.
Those are his collaborators.
And I was going to say, this also shows you the other thing we said about Pharrell. He's likable because we talked all about Pharrell all this time. And I won't lie, when you started talking about it, you was like, and like Marvin Gaye with his people. I was like, I'm not going to bring up Pharrell. I like Pharrell. I like Pharrell.
Hey, Pharrell, please flip some of the songs. I will not give you any of the problems that Marvin Gaye's people gave. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a little, just give the little piece. And come on, baby.
Come on, baby. You know what this is right now. This is your grandfather calling Stevie, being like, "Hey, listen, man, I gotta play for you. Listen, $500K," and he goes, "That's not gonna.
That's not my number.
That's not my number.
Ooh, not my number. No, man. My goal, I want to make my dad the most sampled artist of all time. I know it's a high goal. I know that's a big shot because I know there's some niggas that got them catalogs.
Yeah.
But if that's my goal, I want to shoot for the stars and at least reach the atmosphere, the stratosphere, you know? So, yeah, Pharrell, and Timbaland, let's use these. He produced and wrote everything for the most part. Just come on, let's use these vocals and let's take some of these instrumentals and flip them and switch them and change them. Like, come on down to the Levert Pottery Barn. We got beats, we got words, we got ideas, we got concepts.
You want the vocal? We can chop it up.
We'll chop it up. We got a little Eddie Levert for you. You like some Rude Boys, Anita Baker. Maybe you want some Teddy Pendergrass. We got
Barry White.
We got some Barry White in there. What do you need? Chucky Booker. Like
Chucky Booker. Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah. Wow. Carl Weathers, we love you.
Carl Weathers, we love you. Matter of fact, I almost wanna. I'm trying to think. We got to touch on at least like one
like run
one like actual
hey bro,
current event.
I'm here. We can go for 5 hours. I don't.
Oh man, that's hilarious. He was sending me Stevie Wonder clips. I'm sorry, I didn't look.
He's like, I've been doing my job.
I've been sitting here sending you content. You do nothing with it. You and your broken TV.
I've given you hours of content. Look at you.
Man, I'm trying to think. Is there anything that's been happening? Fun fact: Chinese migrants are the fastest growing group crossing from Mexico into the U.S. at the southern border.
I saw a video of Chinese migrants coming into California, and I was like,
y'all coming from that way?
That's exactly, bro. That's exactly what the fuck I said. I said,
that's a little odd.
I said, wait, why y'all coming that way? I was like, how y'all getting down there to get up here? What? I said, and then I'm thinking like, they'll probably just let y'all in. Like, why? Are you?
It's funny because all the things you're saying are actually in the article. They're literally like, yeah, I mean, about 50% get let in.
Yeah.
Like, anyway.
Bro, like, you're not blacks or Mexicans. They don't hate you. Like,
our fight is not with you.
They're not Arabic.
Listen, bro.
They're not.
Customs and Border Protection data reveals more than 24,000 encounters with Chinese nationals at the southern border in a fiscal year 2023, up from 2,100. So we are at 24,000 from 2,100 in 2022 and 450 in 2021.
And they gonna get all the loans. They gonna get, because they give them Asian people.
Well,
loans,
but no, here's
bro.
the thing though. But it's illegal.
What? For how long?
No,
for them to migrate that way?
The way they're migrating, they're not like coming in like
looking for asylum. They're actually like
they're sneaking in.
They're sneaking in. I saw, and it's a little hole that they just walk through.
Yeah, and
they're showing people on TikTok.
They have an app called it's social media. They said Aiden, it's called like Desinyun or something like that. But it's like Douyin, and it's the Chinese version of TikTok.
But see. Look at China. Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at him
go.
Listen, bro. I'm scared. I'm terrified. But at the same time, it's impressive to watch. Like I'm like I'm watching, like, you know how like most they say most empires have like 250 years, and I think we're on like 251 or something like that.
Are we?
Or like we're up there. So it's like I feel like you could look that up, but it's like we're like in the time of when most
Things start
empires
breaking
start
down.
collapsing. So if you notice, China has actually been buying a lot of infrastructure in Africa. So they give them loans like Akon, things like that.
Yeah.
They give them these $1 billion loans. Then they build up the infrastructure, build up highways, build all these, you know, places. And then once they default, because they're going to default on the loans, then they just take that, whatever they built and everything like that. And, you know, China's been like really like quietly. Like,
And also cobalt. And
well, they're taking the land because of the resources.
yeah, the resource. And on top of that, I was reading, which is crazy. So we're doing all these things to, you know, for climate change and greenhouse gas. So we're stopping using coal. We're, you know, trying to use clean energy. China has ramped up coal production. They've ramped all the things we stopped doing. They said, "Fuck that."
Yeah, we're gonna fucking yeah. So I mean, listen, man. But see, now I'm back at another place where it's like I want clean energy. Like I feel like things will work better on cleaner energy. You know what I'm saying?
250 years.
A mere 250 years. Where are we at?
Let me see. I don't know where we are.
I
Is
think
America at death's door. Well, let's see. Oh, you sent me this? That's hilarious. States is global 800% military. The 2026 United States founded in 1766.
Rapidly near.
Oh, so in 2026 we'll be at 250 years. So we're close.
So
the fall of the Roman Empire was crazy.
Right, the fall of America was crazy. I don't want to see it. Did you see that Mahershala Ali movie that they released on Netflix?
Oh yeah, I liked it.
I have a problem with Barack Obama being a producer on that because now, like, as an American citizen, I'm like, are you trying to tell me something, bro?
Yeah, I think he is. But I also think he's trying to show us that a lot of our demise will come from within. Basically, like, it's... Even if you see how the movie starts, it starts with more segregation within that house than anything that we know is going on outside. And I think that's the issue with a civil war of sorts, or if something happens, we're so, especially in this time period, we're so segregated amongst ourselves that all it takes, like we saw it in 2020. We saw how quickly.
It was just very quick.
Right, but also if you factor in, imagine if we didn't live in a society and we had something like a 2020, but like society begins to erode. A lot of the people who were out here, you know, marching with us for all that kind of shit would be the same people who would be like, no one who don't look like me coming in my house. Guns ready. Maybe not in California, but in every other
shit. As soon as fucking quarantine happened, I was like, guns, everything. What else I got a generator. That's
what I'm saying.
I got a 3D printer. Everything.
Nigga said I got everything, and it was like, damn it, no toilet paper.
These motherfuckers. The last thing you thought you
bidet. I don't get why more people didn't get bidets. I got a bidet.
Nick is a bidet. He gives bidets as gifts, like if it's your birthday or something. He's like, here's a bidet, and I'm like, this is actually the most thoughtful.
It's great.
Gift.
It's the gift that keeps on giving,
bro. Oh my god, it never stops.
Never stops. As long as your water doesn't go out.
How much?
Oh,
how
speaking
far do
of
you
water,
turn the knob?
And well, the one I have is rather aggressive, so it's just a slight. Because if you go too
far, it's dastardly.
And then it's all on the wall. It's not.
Oh my god.
I don't need the water on the wall. It's not good.
Okay, what were you saying?
Floods. Speaking of the LA floods,
right? We didn't even talk about
what's been going on with with your
My fucking house is flooding. Both the houses
do you
are
have
flooding.
pictures of said flood?
Yeah, man, it's fucked up. It's.
Send it to Jamie.
I don't even know. All right, hold on, Jamie.
Oh, you got some? Send them my way. Check this out. This is what I saw. Let's see if this wants to play nice. I'm not playing videos. This is San Diego, bro.
Yeah, makes sense.
Crazy.
Is that a car flipped over?
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, no, my house is flooded. There's a hole in the wall that I had to put black roof tar on to stop the water from coming in.
Ugh.
And then the other house is fucking the ceilings everywhere, man.
The rain's been insane though.
Rain's been just awful, man. The rain's been awful, bro. And it's like it's just crazy. It's my window. I can't stand the rain. Oh. Nah, man, the house is flooding. It's fucked up. There's a song called "It Doesn't Rain in Southern California," which is a goddamn lie.
Did you send it?
The video's taking a while.
Trying to send me a 20-minute video.
It's hard. It's harsh.
So
Maybe I can like.
But I got man. None of these houses were actually made to withstand this stuff.
no,
Like, cause it's not supposed to rain here.
it's
But
like
now
how
that it
Texas
is-
doesn't have snowplows.
Well, Nick knows a thing or two about Texas. He was there during the big freeze.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah, I was. I was there during the Hurricane Harvey and all of that.
What happened?
So, if you guys know about Lakewood Church, the entire Houston was flooded, and when Houston was flooded, we had a bunch of people that didn't have any homes, and they go to like the biggest church with Joel Osteen called Lakewood Church.
Oh, and he didn't want to let motherfuckers in.
No, he locked the doors all the time. He put chains all over all the doors, and all the homeless people was outside like, "Let us in." And then like everybody would just make TikToks going up to the.
I just got this church redone. Can't have you poor niggers in here.
You'll drown first.
But no. Seriously, Joel Osteen is a man of God.
Oh, niggas be exposing them.
Oh, I know, that's the
They'll-
joke.
Nah,
Yeah.
they'll walk up to him and be like, "Hey, what's Joel Osteen?" He'll be smiling. They'll be like, "You're a piece of shit." And then he'll like frown, like as soon as the shit happens. That's why yeah. Did you get the video with the Did you get the?
I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. Well, you know what? I feel like my cameras are filling up. We almost got
Think we did good?
I think we did pretty all right.
did.
Did we miss anything? Oh, you know what? I'll end it on this. I got something to end it on. What are we gonna do? What? We'll end it on this one. Where is it? Damn it! Where is it? I have this great video that I want to share with the world. Here we go.
Next week we should talk about how we met and how that's super dangerous.
What?
How me and you met.
Oh yeah. This is what I want to end it on.
Everyone wants to know, how have you been holding up since everything that's been happening, the case and everything?
God is good.
God is good?
God is great.
I mean, how do you keep positive and stuff like that during all this?
Prayer, faith.
Prayer and faith. I know, I wanted to ask, this is a little too much, but I wanted to ask, I mean, I know you got dropped from a couple projects. I mean, I want to know, do you plan to still, do acting?
I think that's enough for now.
Enough for now? Okay. All right, thank you.
Do you plan to still do acting?
What did he say?
I think that's enough.
I think that's enough for now. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that's enough for now.
No.
What did he say? I couldn't hear it.
No, he said, I think that's enough for now. She said,
oh,
"Do you
and in
plan
the
on
beginning,
doing
he just
acting
said,
and
God is
stuff?"
good.
And he said, God is good. And then she was like, oh, do you plan on still doing acting? He said, I think that's enough for now. And it's messed up. Are we gonna? Okay, I think you said that's enough now.
That's enough for now.
But
and we'll get to it next week.
That black man didn't. He just hurt her finger.
Listen.
And now it's all over. There's no
meteoric rise and well-deserved rise, and I hope he finds a way through it. But
he can't play Dennis Rodman.
That would have been a hell of a movie.
They need to let him play Dennis Rodman. They need to let him play Dennis Rodman.
They need to let that man live.
Well, never. It's not.
No, it's just. Are you unfamiliar with how this world works?
Are you
sir?
done? Or are you gonna come back like Robert Downey Jr.? Listen, man. You know
we haven't had a black do that.
They don't let.
They don't let blacks do that. Not that.
Not that. Michael Jackson came back.
But Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson.
He's
anomaly.
Beyond race.
Well.
Okay.
We out.